Welcome back to Kabas. It's been a while. I missed this. Kabas مين نحن شو؟
ما بعرف bro, I forgot. It's been a while.
Kabas عمين. Welcome back to Kabas, the number one podcast in the world, relatively.
The universe.
صح, manifest. Is that what we're doing?
Aliens are picking up the sound waves هلا from Spotify.
It's been a while. Spotify signals.
Babes, I've missed you. What's up?
I mean, we have been talking, but like we haven't recorded in a while. Our schedules have been all over the place. Bro, Ramadan is not, I don't know, not eating is definitely not my thing. Like, I don't think it fits me. مش لإلي.
I think you share that with most of the world, Khalil. Hello.
No, but like, you know, people who do like intermittent fast, like, okay, it's Ramadan, and like Muslims are united in like, you know, they're banning food until sunset. But like, you know, people like gymnasts and like dietitians, like outside Ramadan, they do like intermittent fasting, and you can recommended it actually multiple times that it's healthy and like you actually lose weight. Bro, ما في ما أكل شيء مستحيل. Like I'm starting to lose my mind.
I mean, intermittent fasting is much easier. You are allowed to drink coffee and smoke and drink water and a lot of other things, so it's not that bad. But yeah, for me, the water drinking is what makes it the worst. But hey, it's we're united according to Khalil. Khalas, all the problems of Islam are now fixed because it's Ramadan. And the biggest clue is that you're listening to this podcast, chilling somewhere. Hello.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And it's getting up, you know, the reason why our schedule has been fucked, because I like fasting days here are like till 8:45 وحيصيروا towards the end, towards like 9 إلا. And like before, you know me when I get hungry, and I'm hungry like after 2 p.m. I'm like, خلاص, I'm hungry, you know? And that until sunset, my energy starts like depleting. من 5 ل 7 ونص 8 I'm like in this limbo mode. I'm like walking but I'm not walking. You know, have you seen The Walking Dead? اللي بيمشوا بالparking lot هيك ما عارفين شو عم يعملوا. This is literally me من 4 until sunset.
Babes, you really don't need to tell me how you are like when you're hungry.
And then I eat and then
you
I'm
become
like stuck
Khalil
in this
again.
food coma. Yeah, but I'm stuck in this food coma for like an hour and a half. And like when I'm ready to record and لما ترجع في الحياة وكل شيء هيك, I'm like, babes, يلا, let's do this. And it's like 11:30 my time. It's 2 a.m. And you're like, you just woke me up. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. Tomorrow.
Khalas, I think the solution to this is I should move to Europe.
Absolutely, I agree, by the way. حبك بس تصير تفكر لوجيك.
But في 5 days until Ramadan ends. بس خلاص. Moving in 4 days.
we missed a lot of shit, bro. We missed a lot of shit. Elon Musk almost took over Twitter. I mean, he's still almost dead. Could happen. I don't know.
This is what happens when Kabas goes offline, bro. The world just goes crazy.
Bro, I swear to God. The world's
Uncensored.
like, do you want content? Do you want content? Is content what you want?
The world wants Kabas back, so they've been trying to like give us stuff to talk about, but like, wallah, all we needed was time.
Oh my God. I don't know why the world sounds like a Super Bowl commercial, but do you want content? Like a cringy marketing agency. But yeah, Elon Musk wants to take over Twitter. Mike Tyson punched the passenger. 420, we missed 420, bro. The 420 recording. Allahumma inni sa'im.
Yes, 420 in Ramadan. Keep it locked right here, guys. Next year بيكون العيد.
بعد العشاء افعل ما تشاء. Exclusively, put that shit on a t-shirt, by the way.
Allah يهديك. I saw a joke to Saturday Night Live that said that Elon Musk wants to pay $43 billion for more to ease up the restrictions on free speech on Twitter. And then they say that's how bad white people want to say the N-word online.
Oh, that's so true. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so bad. I heard, speaking of saying the N-word and stuff that you shouldn't do, apparently the runner-up against Macron for the French presidential blah blah blah. Like, I think Macron now won. He's now the president as of this recording. He won the election, but apparently his opponent was like a fourth generation Hitler. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. She's like far right or far
this.
left. I don't know, something extreme.
Bro, I thought she was extreme.
I don't know,
like,
man. The French, like, their language is confusing, and their politics are more. If you're trying to understand the French, please stop. It will not work. They don't understand themselves. It's like they want immigrants so that they don't do the blue collar jobs, but then, like, wait, that's too much immigrants, too many immigrants.
Burn them all.
We need a new president. bro, I have some shocking news to you. Marine Le Pen.
Bro, how هي اسمها هيك actually?
Marine Le Pen. تعرف شو يعني عائلتها؟
شو يعني عائلتها؟
البحر. Marine Le Pen is Marine the Pen.
واو. هيدي انستغرام بيج بلحالها برو. هيدي presidential campaign بس باسمها.
Just in case you guys didn't know, make sure you subscribe to us just so that you be up to date in all the linguistic.
Bro, can you imagine
everything related to language?
Can you imagine that their current president, his name is basically a cookie, like he's a Macron. And he's ruling the country, bro. And I don't even like macarons. Like, I tried them, I gave them a chance, I don't like them.
It's because you didn't try the chocolate macarons. You
only tried
the strawberry ones.
No, I tried. Listen, I gave them all a chance, a fair chance. There's no discrimination in my heart for chocolate, you know that, except for white chocolate, because that's not chocolate.
It is. I just think you should dip the macarons in Nutella for you to like them. Ooh, then you'll be like their biggest fan.
I don't know, bro. I don't محبت. Anyway, babes, خبرني أول شيء. I missed you. I missed you on the podcast. I don't miss you عشان بحكي كل يوم. But I missed you on the podcast because here is where I expose you for the bullshit that you. No. But is here where we discuss like major life events, and I want to talk about how you almost died like the other day. I don't like this Riyadh vibe on you. It's putting your life in danger like very frequently. صراحة. Like this shouldn't happen very often.
Hey guys, this is not the trailer for season 2 of Kabas. This is just a random episode.
This is real life shit. Like, this is real. I swear to God, this is real life shit. This is not like stories we're making up. This is like real life shit. Like, and this is stuff like you would be like, this wouldn't happen like in a million years. But everything's happened to you in like less than 6 months.
Yep.
And they literally happen in the most comedic times. What were you on your way for?
I was on my way to see you. I was going to the embassy to apply for a visa.
تفضل طب مستحيل.
The universe just doesn't want this to happen. The universe doesn't want a face-to-face Kabas episode.
Oh, bro, it's going to happen. غصباً عن الكل it's going to happen.
Conspiracy theories كما شناكن.
Please tell them how you almost died so you can get hearts in chat. There's no chat. It's not Twitch. But, so we get hearts in comment. What do you think about that, chat?
Hello? Nobody cares. I told you.
Okay, خلاص.
So basically, I'm at the very southwest corner of Riyadh. That shit is scary. Like, people drive around 120, 140 kilometers per hour. It was in the middle of the day. It was Ramadan. It was extremely hot. It was like 39 degrees. And suddenly just the traffic in front of us just stopped. My Uber driver was able to stop just in time so that we don't hit the car in front of us, but the car behind us didn't. So they slammed right into us, and we slammed in the car in front of us.
Oh my god, bro.
And it was a 9-car accident. Haram, the guy behind us, he had his airbags open.
Oh my god.
His battery started leaking. In our car, like I had the stereo like jump into my lap. The air conditioning vents like just popped out of their place. My driver got hit very bad. Actually, he actually hurt his leg because he was trying to pull off the brakes, and so when the slam happened, it nudged him in the spine or something. I don't know. I'm not a nurse. Anyway,
You are a nurse.
oh
I mean,
yeah. I mean, I was off duty, so I didn't care.
I'm glad nothing happened, Sarah. That could have ended like south really, really fast.
Yeah. And
I'm
I
glad
would
you
have
had
totally
those,
blamed you for it.
Absolutely. That's why I'm glad
Yep.
nothing happened. But but yeah, I'm glad you have those gym muscles. They like, you know, they're now they're like paddings,
Yes.
so they can take
Yes.
shocks.
It also helps that I'm still a bit overweight, so there's a bit of fat to cushion
You
those
have,
muscles.
you
cushion
have
those
fluff on
bones.
muscles. The last salami, babes.
تقبرني.
لازم نوقف نقول الحمد لله على السلامة on this podcast, bro. So نقولها كتير.
Hey,
This time you
خلاص.
actually almost died. مش
Yes,
like
yes.
you got lost on the GPS مثل أول episode, which is still the people's favorite for some reason. I don't know why.
People like clickbait, Khalil. Go with the program.
It's not okay. Fine, sure. I was trying to go for something else.
Hey, so yeah, I mean, what I didn't like the most about this is that it was pretty much the first time in my life where I was expected to arrive anywhere around
On time?
15 to 20 minutes early, actually.
Oof!
Yeah,
What?
I mean, the guy told me
that.
that your appointment is at 11:40, so try to be there like 5-10 minutes early. I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna raise you with like 10 extra minutes.
God was like 10 extra minutes. بعت لي 9 سيارات على راسه بعد الزمن.
نيك اخت الهايواي.
سكر لي المنطقة كلها.
Hey, so here's me hoping that I'll be 20 minutes early, and so I ended up being like 35 minutes late.
Oh my god. مش بس late, like with like فاتوا فيك 9 سيارات, bro. No, you can't make this shit up. Like that alone is a punchline. And I was like, why are you late? فات فيه 9 سيارات.
طب يلا فوت.
Then you're like, no, this actually happened. Like, okay.
No, the thing is, also, I had to take my picture taken on the spot. So my picture,
Oh my god.
it definitely looked like I had
Oh my
9 cars
God.
run into me. So
Now
like,
you have
yeah,
evidence for the rest of your life.
I'm not gonna get the
Of
visa. I look
Oh my god.
severely pissed off.
Remember when we were going to Paris and we went to the visa office together? We were going to Paris and like they have like a booth inside the visa center where you take your ID picture. I took mine and then Mob entered to take his.
No.
And when he
No. We had pictures. You had pictures
Yeah.
ready with you, and I had pictures ready with me too. But when I wanted to submit them, she noticed that I had used the same picture for a visa earlier, the
okay.
Cyprus visa. So she said, "You can take a picture on the spot." I'm like, "Okay." So this booth is like $20 for like 4 pictures. I'm like, "Bitch, no,
Yeah, it's an absolute ripoff for people exactly in Nafs situation.
Like seriously, just take this picture. I mean, I look cute in it. Khalas. I want people to
Yeah.
give me my visa. So here I am.
Mind you, it was like early in the morning. Everyone had shit to do after this meeting. We were both like not in a state to be photographed at all.
True, like it was way too early for anyone to function. And if you know me, like I like my body wakes up, then like I arrive into my body
My
2
soul
to 3 hours
arrives later.
later. So yeah, like here I am. So here I am in this photo booth, like ticked off that I'm being like legit ripped off at this visa center. and the pictures come out like I am there to destroy whatever entity this country is.
He was like, EU, I will change the name of the EU. He looked like you will not feel safe walking into anywhere with this guy. Well, like
Yep.
we literally looked at your photos and we were like, no,
Like, nope,
you're
nope,
going.
please. We want them to
You are
accept.
retaking them.
And then I had to pay an extra $20 for another
Yeah.
4 pictures.
That is true. I'm sorry about that, but it was worth it. We got the visa.
We got the visa. Well, you guys
Yeah,
got the visa like 3 days later. I got it like 3 days before the actual trip.
Oh my god, the anxiety. مستحيل.
I love how
And
we made it.
And
we made it.
we were like discussing like should we like cancel the trip if Mob doesn't get the visa? Like what the fuck? And,
Yeah,
like,
we
was
made it
literally
into a
last
soap
minute.
opera. Like you were traveling with another friend of ours, and I was trying to say like every time we hung out, we'd be like, Khalil, if I don't, if I don't get the visa, carry on without me.
You should
have
go.
fun.
Move on. Oh my god. Oh, no, I don't want to do this without you.
Either all of us or none of us. And
Oh my god.
and like 5 years later, we're legit doing the same exact thing.
Oh my god. Is it 5? Has it been 5 years?
Yeah, it's been since 2017.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is 5 years.
And so now I'm applying for a visa to get to you, and coincidentally there's another magic event that's very close to you, and we're trying to get the other guys to go with us.
Yeah, we're trying to make it.
But like everyone's being dramatic again, and they're waiting for my visa too. They're waiting for my
Everyone's waiting
visa.
for your visa.
And Faiz is like, no, Mabsoot. You either come or none of us go.
And I'm here like, bro, I'm like a 30-minute train away. I think I'm gonna go either way, but like I'm not gonna join in this conversation. It is literally happening around the corner. Like, I hope I'm pretty sure it's gonna work out. I'm pretty sure it's gonna work out.
I hope
We
so.
manifest a lot on this podcast.
Yeah, we
and
manifest.
a lot of shit like has come true so far. So this will come true. And man, oh man, I have a plan and a curriculum for you. You are going to. I'm not downplaying this. You are going to have the best time you've had in a very long time.
Like, chill. Pra.
I am that confident. هالقد بيضاتك ضار.
You should open a travel agency, Khalil. خلاص.
with one customer, that's you.
Yes.
I'll call you on a Friday. I'll be like, Mabsoot, I have an amazing offer for the next weekend.
Come for me and
Khalil.
come this weekend and I'll fix you some coffee. Like, خلاص. Down.
Oh my god.
Let's do this.
Did you know that the pool on the Titanic is still filled with water until this day?
والله العظيم. دنيا رمضان I can't.
ده الساعة عندك هلا.
Bro, do you know what's even better than that?
What?
There are still people swimming in that pool.
Wow! Okay. Wow! Okay. Wow! I did not. I did not see that coming. Oh my god. Well, neither did they. I actually. Okay, we need to stop talking. It's been 20 years. It's open game. It's open season. I think.
I think it's been more than 20 years, Khalil. The movie came out 20 years ago.
Anjad?
Unless like you don't want to talk about it because of the tragic death of Leonardo DiCaprio in the movie.
Oh my god, imagine believing that, seeing him at the Oscars. Like, wait a minute!
What?
Wait a minute!
You're supposed to be swimming on the Titanic now.
You drowned! You should be on the poolside. Oh my god. So bad. Bro, so actually, you know what? You serves them right. You know? It was an iceberg. ما شافوها. إنه شو? How are you gonna big ball an iceberg?
Yeah, there's a stand-up comedy show on Netflix by Michelle Wolf. She's like, so you just didn't see it?
Yeah, I mean,
you didn't see that huge iceberg?
I feel like a lot of the deaths that happened on the Titanic could have been easily avoided. You know, like
so you can't swim?
It's not like that. But like, yeah, I mean, the obvious ones. Like, have you seen? Like, there was plenty of room on that plank for him.
Yeah, there was plenty of room on the rescue boats as well, because the posh people were just like, having their space for their cats and shit.
Oof. At some point people thought it was a conspiracy as well. Like, yeah, I didn't think someone sunk it, or it was an inside job. And I know, bro, مين فاضي in like 1970 خشبة to like booby trap a Titanic.
And they were on that boat, come in, so like
yeah, I mean,
what's the most dramatic way to commit suicide?
Like, there's a number of pretty fucked up answers to that question.
This would probably be you if you are hungry.
Oh my god. It's like remember when ISIS was a thing, and they released their own media news website, and they started sending a newsletter. Yeah, they did, and they started sending like newsletters to people.
Wallah, to keep everyone up to date with.
I don't know what kind of articles was on there. Like like fitness.
About
like
us.
Ahmed lost 80 kilos in 1 second.
Wow.
Like, yeah. So there's a lot of fucked up answers to your question.
Do you have a?
Let's not go there.
There will be a skincare routine. Like, do you have a pimple on your head? There's an easy way to just blast it right off.
بدك تنيك اخرى تنحيها عن البشرية. I'm crying. I can't wait. Do you have a rash on your elbow?
But
you want to get rid of it once and for all.
بدك ما بقى تحس فيه أبدا.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. That is not funny, but
I can tell.
You follow that up every single time you laugh. That was not funny, but it was not funny.
Anyway, so more in ISIS news.
Do you think they thought that the name would be like would have such a ring to it when they were naming it? Well, after they named themselves, they're like ISIS. Oh god, yeah, ISIS.
No, we're onto something. This could be a cool acronym, guys.
This could be a newsletter.
You can nickname us is.
Oh my god. Until this weekend, we're going to be was. Oh my god.
Oof.
كنت محضر كثير قصص اولى صراحه بس بطل في شيء.
I completely lost track of what we were talking about.
Literally كنت محضر structure. محضر structure. I was like, I'm gonna segue into this, then I'm gonna smoothly put my hoodie on and like بعيش out. لا قصة جهاز man. Anyway, can I interest you in a random fact?
Please no.
Okay. How about this? On a scale of 1 to حل عن أيرة, how random would you want this fact to be?
Okay. 1 to حل, يعني 1 would be like, I'm very interested.
Okay, 1 to 10. 1
or
to
like,
10. 1 would be like a very like it's a random fact, but it's not that random. And 10 would be,
Okay.
oh my god, what the fuck? That's a very random fact.
Okay.
Okay, true.
Go ahead.
انت قل لي.
Did you say
Like
the
how
fact?
no, listen, focus. How
Yalla.
random do you want the fact to be from 1 out of 10? Before I say it, I have a couple.
Okay. Oh God,
Okay.
this is like you're giving me. Oof.
Yes, exactly.
Yalla, we'll go for. You have a couple, so I'll go for number 3 first. Yalla, I'll take.
Okay, so
Random fact
so a
for
3.
3. Khalil.
3 as in like it's a random fact, but it's not that oof ya latif.
I may not punch you over it.
Okay. Condoms have been used to protect scientific samples from the environment and to waterproof microphones for underwater recording.
That is actually very interesting. If
Segway.
you want to shower with music.
شفت اللايت بوب اللي ضوت فوق راسي؟
حسيت we're gonna go to like we're gonna go to like random fact level 12.
Kabas underwater episode when? All we need is 2 condoms. That's it. انتهت.
خلاص.
The question is انه في حط كوندوم على اللابتوب كله ونازله معه.
Hey, well, microphone. So I think we're gonna need quite a few. But still, if SpongeBob can do it, I'm pretty sure we can.
تخيل سبونج بوب عنده بودكاست. Wait, never mind. He had a
I mean,
sitcom.
hey, if he had a sitcom.
Bro, that laugh took all the energy out of me.
صراحة. Hey, so here's something I wanted to talk about. Jack Sparrow.
برو من تك اختها الدنيا برو.
عمو.
It's a shit show.
اسمه؟
Jack Sparrow. I was like Jack Sparrow. What do you mean? Johnny Depp.
عمو Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Yeah.
يوحنا العميق.
I've been following, like, you know, in the early morning when they conclude like the trials. I would read into like some of the stuff that have been going on, and man, marriage is such a scary commitment, because I cannot imagine being married to any of these guys. Like, you know, they're so fucking toxic. He wants to kill her. She shat on his bed. I mean, what the fuck?
Hey, bro,
what is going on?
It's so crazy. It's not marriages. That's a very very, you know, niche. It's a very bad marriage. What they had going on is extremely toxic. Like, and who كمان, يعني he's not completely innocent. Like,
yeah, for sure.
They were showing like screenshots and recordings of him admitting, and he didn't like, you know, he confirmed that he actually said that. He wanted to like drown her and then fuck her corpse to make sure she's dead. And
I think it was burn her and then fuck the ashes or something like that.
Come in. No, what the fuck, bro? No, this is like, this is happening in court. This is happening in court. Like, you're fucked. خلاص. How do you get out of that? You know, like, you literally confirmed that you said that. Like, how do you know? I don't know. I just think it's a display. I don't know. It's a very toxic display of what a marriage can be, but at the same time, it's not the benchmark. So ما تخاف, you will find your honey boo boo. for all the single honey boo boos out there.
But like, would you believe someone if like, I mean, I don't know, they're just talking, and so from what I take from this is that Mr. Johnny Depp, he just, you know, threatened, while Amber, like, she physically assaulted him.
Anyway,
you would believe the threats of someone. I mean, if Johnny Depp, knowing that he did those things to Barbosa, I would believe that he wants to kill me, and I would be scared.
If you watched any of the Pirates of the Caribbean, you would be, you know, convinced.
Does he kill anybody on the?
I don't think. I think it's a Disney production, so I don't think they like they severely knock people out. They just don't kill anyone.
Be knocked out forever.
You know how the 420 movement started? I had no idea. I saw it on Write the News, your favorite source.
Yes, I saw that.
I'm just gonna read the first part of it.
You'll educate us, Khalil.
It's incredibly interesting. It started in Northern California in 1971. A group of 5 friends learned of a stockpile of abandoned cannabis plants nearby, and every single time they would call themselves up, and they would be like 420 Lewis, which basically meant that they'd meet near a statue of Louis Louis Pasteur, whatever. And then eventually they ended up dropping the Lewis, and it became 420. Let's meet at 420. And then little did they know that they created an entire movement.
So 420 was the time.
Like 420 was the time.
They 420 Lewis is the destination. Nice.
Yeah, it was super, super cool.
I can see how this is ambiguous
in a car
to people that don't know.
Yeah, because I didn't know that, like, and we pride ourselves in being like, up to date with pop culture and stuff like that, and like Snoop D-O-double-G-G, baby. But like, I did not know why they blaze it on 420, and I said, I تعرف قديش طولت لاستوعبت شيء يعني wake and bake. I was like, why would someone wake up early and just like bake? Like, what the fuck? It's so boring. Then I was like,
until Khalil.
Then I had the longest of my life. Like, yeah.
I wouldn't know. Like, I've never, Anyway.
Yeah, same. I have no idea what we're talking about.
Hypothetically,
just to be relevant, like to keep up with Gen Zs.
I know when I first came onto the term, I thought it was 420 milligrams of THC in one joint. Then I found out that this could be fatal.
Anna. One. أنا read 420. I was like, هيدا صلاة المغرب. Is that the time for prayer?
That would be العصر يعني إذا شيء بس okay.
Oh my God.
I can tell.
خلاص مرق لي.
Your Holiness.
Okay. Okay. One more round. Random fact from 1 out of 10.
6.
6? Oof. بدك عم تدسمها. بدك تدنسس. 6. In 1970, Arizonian lawyer filed a suit against God on behalf of his secretary, seeking $100,000 worth of damages. He blamed God for negligence, allowing a lightning bolt to strike his house.
Nice.
Yep.
Did God pay him? ولا قال له بحاسبك بعدين بالآخرة?
This is the fucked up part, because when God failed to turn up in court, Penrose won the case by default.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
So in 1970, if you were living in 1970, you could sue God for natural disasters, and you would win because he will never.
But I mean, like who would pay?
I don't know.
Okay.
How did he win the case? Because God did not fail to turn up. Are you gonna issue an arrest warrant? Are you gonna arrest God? Who's gonna run the universe?
I think this is
on Wikipedia, so it has to be true.
Okay, so he won the case. Now God has to pay, and I don't think like he was notified of the court in a proper manner anyway, so he can't pay.
What if someone like died or something?
You know how?
Dear God.
You know how when you lend someone money in Lebanon and then they don't pay up, and you'd be like, "Fi akhra?" Do you think? Do you think?
Oh my God.
God would say the same thing, like, "Hey, fi akhra, bitch."
Literally took the term fi akhra to an entirely different. Damn, we are back strong, eh? We are back on fire.
Yeah, like this very much may be our last episode now.
La, bro, you've been saying that since episode 1. Every single time we record an episode, you're like, "That this is the one to end this."
Yep,
this is the one.
This is the one.
This is the last one. I read a hot topic. Just to add to the 420 headline segment, that a man in Indonesia thought he was buying weed. Instead, he got celery. تخيل انت, and it was like 2 kilos, bro. How do you not
2
know?
kilos.
اشترى 2 كيلو بقدونس for like $500. ما بعرف.
I mean,
But like I thought,
if
it
your
was very
mom
sus.
tells you,
How can you not tell the difference between بقدونس and weed?
oh, come on. Oh, fuck off,
What?
Khalil. If
Sure.
Haji Fatmi هلا, if your mom comes up and tells you, Khalil, go pick out parsley, not coriander or celery from the grocery store, would you know?
I wouldn't know.
Would you know
obviously.
that? So shut up.
But we've had enough fatouche and tabbouleh to know the smell at least. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about something. Have you ever encountered, like during your career in the medical field, an interesting mental disorder or like a scary mental disorder in a patient?
There was this one time where we were interning at the Dar al-Aitam back in Beirut. And sorry, مش دار الأيتام, دار العجزة. So
like a nursing home.
The nursing home for the elderly in طريق جديدة. So they have a section for psychiatric illnesses, and we were doing our training for the psychiatry course there. It's extremely interesting. I had a patient think that he was the ruler of Homs,
which is a city in Syria.
Yeah, and that he was dethroned by the resistance, and he was placed in the center where all the other patients are like his secret services, but they're not allowed to tell him this for his own protection.
Wow. Wow.
And soon he's training them, although they don't know that they're being trained.
But he's training them.
But he is training them to take over his throne again by swimming to the landlocked city of Homs.
Wow.
In Syria. And the guy is Lebanese, by the way. Like, he's not Syrian. He's Lebanese. He's from Akkar, and he's a farmer. The story behind this case is that he was hit in the head. He was kicked in the head by a cow. And when he woke up, he had a Syrian accent.
That is so scary, bro. That is so interesting.
He had a Syrian accent, and he had this whole character of him being royalty and like, where am I? And where's my castle? Where's my?
Oof! You just said something that is almost exactly the same as something I just wanted to discuss. But that's insane. Isn't it crazy how the brain works? Like suddenly you can pick up something that you've never thought you could do ever.
Yeah.
And how do you deal with this? Do you have to address it as if you believe him, or for him to like be to cooperate, basically?
Well, yeah. The first thing that you do is you need to establish a circle of trust. So you cannot just go in like, what an idiot.
Okay, of course not. Of course not.
Hey,
you're gonna be like, hello, greetings, Your Highness.
Hello. Do we bow or do we? But it is very interesting. There's so much more to the subconscious that we may know, and it's quite scary.
Like, listen to this: a medical doctor, neurologist. His most interesting case was called a Capgras delusion. It's when the patient is convinced that a family member has been replaced by an imposter who is completely identical. For example, the patient will tell you the person sitting across from them looks exactly like their spouse, sounds exactly like their spouse, has all the memories of their spouse, but that's not actually my spouse. It's an imposter. It's a clone or something like that.
Wow.
And most of the time they're not overly distressed by this imposter, but deep down they know like that's crazy, bro. That is insane.
That is insane. And yeah, as I said, there's so much more to figure out about the human mind that it's gonna take quite a bit of lifetimes for us to fully know where the subconscious can reach in terms of fucked upness.
صح. Actually, I don't think we're there yet. I think we have a lot more to learn, to be honest. Like, you would think we have it covered, but I don't, like, you know the amount of stories I heard of people getting knocked in the head? Like, this, our dude got knocked in the head by a cow, which is reasonably so, to get brain damage. It's a fucking cow. But, like,
Yeah, I mean,
some people got it for, like, stupid reasons, like falling down the stairs, and just, she woke up with, like, an English accent, and now she's British. And she's been, like, non-British for her entire life, and now just she has an accent. Another one that piqued my interest was alien hand syndrome, where the patient's left hand would stroke her hair and pat her face, but was not under her control, and each episode would last for about 20 minutes. Imagine you lose control over your left hand, and your left hand starts caressing your face. That's so scary. I can't. مستحيل. لا, I can't. I'm like, I have goosebumps talking about this.
I mean, if you want more goosebumps, then you should know about phantom pain.
Phantom what? Pain?
Phantom pain. So let's say that if a patient has like a gangrenous foot and they want to amputate his leg or his arm, once they amputate it, like the patient would legit call the nurse or the doctor. They'd be like, "Oh, but my right foot is." My right foot hurts. Can I get some medication for it? And you'd be like, God. You don't have a right foot, sir.
Oh my God.
And like, I'm not talking like they amputated like the ankle. Some amputations are like below knee amputations. Some amputations are like right below the waistline. So, and they would like, hey, my toes hurt. I feel like my toes are cramping. I don't know, like my leg is itching, and you'd just be staring at them like,
oh my God. But what's the explanation behind this? Is it the brain? It's all in the brain.
Yeah, it's the brain. Yeah. It's the brain is just such a big jerk.
Su'al. Could his foot be actually causing him pain? Like, can the foot actually be like causing him distress, and he's still somehow connected soul-wise? I don't know, bro. I'm just trying to make sense out of it.
Bro, the foot. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, in the US, if I'm not mistaken, most amputated limbs are incinerated while the patient is asleep, or like 2 hours after he wakes up.
What?
I mean, yeah. What do you want to bury it? Do you want to have
Of course.
And
Of course.
What are you gonna name it? Here lies Khalil's right foot. While Khalil is.
I mean,
what do you want to
do, dude? Oh my God. Like,
you want to carry it home or like?
Ask me. Like, I would have shit like that. I would have a plate that says like, "Here's my left foot. I'm coming back." You know, like, I'll be there soon.
No, bro.
I'm not in a rush. Take my left foot.
I remember back in. But
لحظة شوي. Is the patient like? Can't the patient request this? Because it feels like, I mean, it's his body, no?
Yes, but the foot, I mean, they're not cutting it off because it looks nice and it's extremely healthy. They're cutting it off because it's literally black and decaying.
Okay, فهمت عليك.
It's not like a coffee table ornament. That's like,
okay, فهمت عليك.
Have you seen my toes?
It's a very dark topic, صراحة. Like, I don't know. Is it subjective? It's a very subjective point of views. Like, when it comes to this, because I don't know. Like, what do you think? What are your thoughts on organ donations?
Akid organ donate, because I'm donating healthy organs. I'm not donating my necrotic foot that I don't want anymore.
Okay.
But like, yeah, I mean, most limbs that are amputated are pretty disgusting, and they're not nice to look at. They're not nice to keep around. They smell like rotten flesh, literally.
Oh my God. I wouldn't know what that smells like. I don't want to know what that smells
You are one of the lucky ones.
Oh my God. I don't want to even hear that story.
Hey, so Jack Sparrow.
Anyway, bro. Thanks for blowing my fucking brains away, Mabsoot.
You are welcome.
I thought I would rock your boat with like my mental disorder like psychologist story, but like no, Michel Hal, you win. I'm never picking this fight again.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is what, episode 14, 15? You should know that by now.
Okay, I have the perfect segue. Are you ready?
Oh God. Yalla.
Okay, random fact intensity. Choose.
Yalla. All the way, baby. Number 10.
Number 10!
Yalla.
خلاص, how long have we been recording? Okay, this would be it. Are you ready?
Yes.
The most random. Like, this is
Most
insane random.
Absolutely random. Yalla.
Al Pacino. You know Al Pacino?
Hey, the Godfather.
Do you know that he had... Yes. Do you know that he has a Shrek cover for his iPhone?
Really? Was he in the movie?
Wait, no. What? Shrek? No. He was...
Okay,
no,
so he just really
was he
Shrek?
in the movie? Yeah, he's just a fan of Shrek.
I know, Khalil, that Shrek is animated and he wouldn't just come out of the movie.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, what? Is this a trick question?
I'm staring at that look on your face and I'm like, are you okay? You know that Shrek is not a live adaptation.
I'm like trying to be witty, like, wait, was he in the movie? Wait, no, he's a human. He can't be in Shrek's universe.
Oh my God. So Al Pacino really likes Shrek?
Yeah, apparently. He was spotted with a iPhone cover, Shrek iPhone cover. And someone was like, so you like Shrek? He's like, yes, I like Shrek. And he was like, what do you say? I was like, okay, well, yeah, okay.
Okay.
enjoy Shrek.
Like, growing up, there was this extremely weird... شو؟ مين؟
Al Pacino.
Al.
His first name is Al?
Yeah, Albert.
لا.
I think it's Albert, but no. Yeah, Al is...
Is it not like Al Bahlawan, like my family name?
لا خليل منه جاي من حي اللجا.
Are you sure it's not Al Tarif?
لا من Al Tarif.
Al Pacino.
عموم وأهالي آل باتشينو.
والله بيت باتشينو أوادم صراحة.
You know what pisses me off in Arabic to English translations? This is a segue. Well, غير هيك. But I mean, take into account like random words that start with al, like Alzheimer's. The Arabic translation to it is not Alzheimer. No, it's Alzheimer. I'm like, no, it's Alzheimer.
Oh.
Because they think that Alzheimer's, like, Al is like Alzheimer. I'm like, no.
Oh.
No.
Oh my God, that's so bad.
It should be Alzheimer. هذا مرض الزهايمر.
No, it's not, exactly. It's not Alzheimer. It's Alzheimer.
ايه بالعربي هو الزهايمر. تعرف لأنه الزهر.
Oh my God, I've never thought of it that way. Oh my God, you just like ruined biology for me.
It really triggers me, and أنا إنه الألزهايمر. They're like, no, الزهايمر.
Oh my God.
So end of rant. Thank you for listening to Kabas.
Oh my God.
Anyway, this has been the most random episode yet, and I don't say that lightly because we've had some pretty random episodes. Chaos is our middle name. Make sure to tune in every time there's an episode out, so you don't miss out on anything that we might say, because it's so important. You never know.
Thank you so much, guys.
You never know.
Thank you so much for keeping up with Kabas. Thank you for listening. We'll see you on the next one. And guess what? We're back, baby.
We're back. Hey. See ya.
Bye.